If you've thought about building a course, or started building a course, or you have built one but you're just not selling it, the Micro Learning System Accelerator can help you. The Micro Learning System Accelerator is a comprehensive system that we have spent 3 years building. We have built so many micro learning systems, online courses, membership sites, learning systems that go into corporate and private websites. And we've learned a few things about how to build the actual learning content. So to be clear, the Micro Learning System Accelerator, it isn't a marketing course or how to build your email list or any of those things. We're going to give you the tools so that you can do those, but there's a lot of experts who just focus on email marketing or just different types of marketing that are going to be specific for your industry. Instead, the Micro Learning System Accelerator is designed to take your 1-hour seminar, your 90-minute workshop, or your 2-day extravaganza and put it into a micro learning system that is going to engage your audience. People are going to be excited to go to the next module, to the next lesson, because we build in layers of learning and we focus on creating interesting learning experiences. The Micro Learning System Accelerator is a step-by-step process. It is short videos because it's micro learning, and they're very precise. We've spent a lot of time taking a whole bunch of information and really narrowing it down. How can we get people to understand the ideal client and create an offer that solves their ideal client problems and their solution? That's one example of the ideal client module. We spent a lot of time just narrowing that down. And to give you an example of how far we narrowed it down, we used to have an 18-page workbook that we would guide people through. That's how we started years and years ago. And we've done it so many times, and we've found all the frustrations and the challenges that people have had in identifying their ideal client. And we narrowed it down to just a handful of worksheets where you ask a few simple questions, you connect with people in a certain way, and you get the exact information that you need. And our Micro Learning System Accelerator doesn't have all that extra stuff in it. So many of you have probably been in a micro learning system or into an online course or webinar, and the guy goes into a 20-minute deal on how they used to eat rats in the sewer, and they came across this great revelation, and all of a sudden they have this fantastic idea of how they can help you solve all your problems. The hero's journey, yeah. We don't have any of those in our Micro Learning System Accelerator. We have just the goods. So creating a micro learning system quickly is one thing, but how can we make that micro learning system interesting? How can we make your learning experience that you're going to create for your audience interesting and engaging so that people will retain the content, that they're going to be excited, enthusiastic to get to that next module? They can't wait, and they're going to be raving fans when they're done because they actually completed it because it's so interesting to get through. This system is scalable, and you can build one micro learning system and then you could build another one. So you could build a series of small micro learning systems and get those launched, and they may have a lower price when they're launched individually. But then you can create a membership site, an umbrella, that will allow people to have access to all of the micro learning systems. Most of all, it's going to give you a unique experience for your audience. By giving you the peak training method, you're going to be able to provide layers upon layers of learning. When you add these layers, your gift is amplified, it's magnified, so that it becomes more ingrained. How many times have you coached somebody and then you said, remember last week when we talked about this thing? And they're like, oh no, because their life happens and you only went over it once. This learning method is going to add those layers, so when you say, hey, remember when we went over that in module 2 and you had all these layers to it, you're going to go, oh yeah, I remember that, because it's ingrained into their being because of the different ways that we made the the learning experience interesting and added more components to enhance the experience. So we have 3 ways that we help people with micro-learning systems. All of our programs come with the Micro-Learning System Accelerator. That's the micro-learning system about how to create a micro-learning system. And it's going to give you all the tools that you need to build your own micro-learning system. It's going to help you identify your ideal client. It's going to take you through the peak training method, which is going to quickly and efficiently take your expertise and turn it into micro-learning system content. Then we're going to go into the different forms of content so you can keep the learning system interesting. Then we're going to build a marketing system and a platform that's going to deliver your content efficiently and effectively. And when it's complete, you're going to have an extra source of income that's going to help you live the life that you want to live. We all need to get that extra source. We all know that we need seven streams to really be successful and create wealth. Well, this is going to be one of your streams. And as you build more micro-learning systems, you're going to have more streams. And then as you create the membership site, you're going to have more. And this is a great building block that's going to help you get it done. So if you would like to get that freedom in your life and you would like to get that online course done quickly, this is an opportunity to get the Micro-Learning System Accelerator at an initial price of $497. Now the course is a $1,000 course. It's going to be $997 because we use the 7s like everyone else. And for this initial beta launch, we are going to deliver it to you for $497. And as a bonus, we are going to add 2 one-on-one coaching sessions where you get to spend 45 minutes with me and we can go through your sticking points. So you can watch the whole thing and then come back and then schedule those calls after you do the whole thing and say, hey, I'd like to connect with you and just kind of work out this problem. Or we can start in the beginning and I can give you an outline of how you can be successful based on your current situation. And then we can follow up and have another one during the launch. This is a rare opportunity where you get to have the Micro-Learning System Accelerator, which is our micro-learning system on how to build a micro-learning system, plus you get coaching. Now we have another package where I coach you through the whole process, and we have a number of micro-learning systems that we go through, and we'll build the framework for you. And we also have a package where we can just do the whole thing for you. Video production, marketing, launch, and building the actual course, as well as the coaching. With all 3 of our packages, you get the Micro-Learning System Accelerator. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can take advantage of this special offer, click the link below and it's going to take you to a purchase page. And we'd love to see you inside the Micro-Learning System Accelerator. And I cannot wait to see your course launch. So until then, create, connect, and make an impact.